This is Mustache on Music, and this is
I See Stars.
I got a two-part question. First off, what is I See Stars?
That's the moment in which you look up to the sky and you see stars.
Basically, when we were younger kids, we had a battle of the bands. We needed to name something. All did what kids do and went up to the park and chilled. And we were like, all right, guys, what are we gonna do? We came up with two names. One was that, the other one I won't even say because I'm so
embarrassing.
fucking terrible. But yeah, that's the story.
Okay.
Yeah.
And if you could condense that down into a mustache, what mustache would that be?
Beautiful little pinstripe French mustache.
Okay.
Mine, I would actually go real hard and like get little stars all the way.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's interesting.
Okay,
There's somebody that could do that kind of.
Mine would be foliage shoe, like long and braided.
Yeah. That's seeing stars in a mustache.
Yes.
I think so.
See something.
You got anything to give?
Oh, for a mustache?
Well, he can't grow one, so he
he's
really
working
got
on
nothing
it.
to say here.
Yeah, I know. I don't really.
Hey, I see a little stubble
Yeah, like that
mustache
little
there.
stubble,
Getting bigger
right?
now.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. You
So
got
like,
this.
we'll just consider this little, what's it called? The consolation, you know?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, it's peppered. I like that. That's like stars right there.
Yeah, you know?
Stars on the top lip.
Speaking of
see the little
constellations, do you guys have favorite constellations?
Orion's, because it was the easiest to spot.
Yeah.
That's it.
Orion's because I really can't do any other
I was gonna say the same thing. It's like, I think
Wait,
I know
is that a
the
constellation?
Little Dipper, the Big Dipper, and Orion's.
Yeah.
I think
So,
there's a bonsai tree one, and that would definitely be my favorite one if that were to exist.
Okay.
I wish I knew the names because I do see some pretty cool ones around.
You guys just released a new album earlier on in the year, right?
Yes.
Acoustic. Acoustic. Yeah. Yeah. So when you went into that, what was the like the thought process that you had going into that?
I mean, it was actually, there was no real plan. We've been working on a new album right now, so when we sprung up the idea of doing an acoustic album, it was really just, hey, let's go record some acoustic tracks and see how it sounds, you know? And we did, and it sounded awesome, so we did a lot more, and before you knew it, we had a full length. Our label loved it. You know, we had a lot of people involved on it too. Like, it was literally just for fun. There was no expectations, no, you know, real strategy. We were just like, let's go do some of our old songs acoustically and see how it turns out. We had a couple friends like Chris Q, and he's from Alive and Standby, and then we had our buddy Nick Scott, who produces our band. And the thought process was really mellow, you know. It was really just kind of organic, and we just went into it jamming together and trying to see what we could come up with, revisiting these old songs, and it turned out really cool, and everybody at our team loved it, so we decided to, you know, put it out and take it a lot more serious and build a tour around it. Now we're still writing our full length, and it gives us a little bit more time to focus on our actual next full length because so many people are actually loving this new acoustic album, so, you know, you can never have enough time to work on, you know, music, so it's good for us.
Was there something you learned out of having that sort of relaxed feel to going in and recording that you're able to bring into like the new
It's
stuff?
just a different approach to our band as a whole, I think. We really got a chance to kind of settle down a little bit and do something more dynamic and kind of get a different feel. We weren't really curious about what the rest of the world was going to think of it. It was, like he said, it was for fun. And
I'll see fucking stars, yeah! Love those guys!
Who the hell was that guy?
I don't know, but I'd hate to be a part of it. But yeah, I mean, like
what is that?
Our whole team, whole squad going crazy.
I mean, what he said, it was all about having fun, and I think that what I can honestly grasp from this whole entire experience with this album is that's really, it kind of reminded me of what it's all about to do an album. It's supposed to be fun, it's supposed to be whatever you want it to be, you know, and I feel like so many people get jaded on, you know, I mean, you have to think about your fans and what they expect from you, but at the same time, the most important person, the the most important people in this whole process should be yourselves and how you feel about it, what you really want to do. And that was just something we've always wanted to do. I think it inspired me to really, maybe not to that extent, but not be afraid to experiment on this next album and just have a good time doing it. You know, and trust yourself as a musician.
Okay. And do you guys see a peaceful resolution between North Korea and South Korea anytime soon?
We know nothing about it, so we're gonna go.
Are we talking about the interview or something?
Well, that's what the interview was about. So North Korea is really starting to move its troops closer to the South Korean border, and it's not a good thing.
Well,
It doesn't sound good.
We're just not gonna book any tours
In the area.
Okay.
North or South Korea for a while.
That's what we'll say.
Okay.
Yeah, as much as I
It's about the extent of it. Is that we're not touring there anytime soon.
It's good that those people.
That's good. I feel awful that we're not going to go play with those guys. We got a pretty messed up view. I hear stuff like that in the news, and I guess I just don't pay attention to it because it just kind of ends up making me feel negative.
Do you feel like when you're on tour, you don't get all this news, and then when you come off tour, it's just sort of that culture shock?
It's kind of just, it's just kind of something that, like, I mean, it's almost everything in the world right now, like from pop culture to actual, actual news, actual things that are going on in the local community. It's like we're so out of tune, and we're so focused on what we do that when we're told about it, people are just amazed. It's like we were put into a time capsule or something. We just don't know what the hell's going on. I don't know.
It's to just chill in music and become successful and then try to change the world in whatever way we possibly can. You know what I mean? It's hard to for other musicians try to break through it.
Folks have like a positive message about, the way things are. We really tried to include that in our music and not, I'd say on New Demons less, but on our first 3 records, we were always trying to tell people to pay attention, tell people to keep an eye on what's going on. And then after New Demons, we just kind of wanted to do something that was self-reflection, something that was more about what we're going through rather than what the world's going through. I don't know why this question inspired so much, but
Well, answer like your other 3 questions with that.
If somebody was to go on their computer, for some reason they still only had Internet Explorer on there, and Bing popped up, what is the word that they would use, put in to find out where to watch you on tour, where to buy your stuff, or just follow you guys? What would they put in on Bing? Bing.
it's like Google.
Yeah. That was the terrible joke there.
Oh, okay. So if Google is messed up and you had to resort to Bing,
Yeah, for some reason.
I see stars.
I see stars.
The
I
band.
see stars, the band. I'm sure that you can get away with finding as much information about our band as you want by just typing I see stars in the Bing. I don't really think you have to elaborate too much. It's not like Of Mice and Men where there's a book as well as a band. You know what I mean? And then there's another band called Of Monsters and Men. There's a lot they can get misconstrued in that search bar situation. Yeah. So with us, it really isn't too much. It's like I see stars. That's about it.
It'll be near the top, and if not, just start picking up there.
Yeah, if that ever happens, sorry. Search I see stars.
Well, thank you guys. This is Mustache on Music on I See Stars.
The best area for dancing, sort of right here.